So setup-wise is decent, okay? We've got a nice sort of setup there now with that grip position that we talked about, okay? Where in the hands you're going to have it, okay? The left-hand one now is your takeaway here as you go back. So club moving away on the outside there, hands moving away from your leg, almost pushing the arms outwards too far. Club now from here has to go up, so now we got to rise up to the arms and start lifting up with the body, and it's all getting a little bit steep. So when you then come back down, we're now dipping into that golf ball. We're now hitting it kind of in this fashion. The hands haven't got enough depth, is what we call it. You haven't got the hands moving around your body. So you watch this rehearsal here now in the takeaway. If I go back to that position, you were there. So that was your backswing there. Hands are above your belt buckle when the club head is level with the hands. You watch this movement here now there. It's the next one or the next two to there you go. Look at that. Look at the difference in that takeaway. The arms and the hands are nicely in line. So you've taken the club here and just done this, yeah?
Yeah.
You haven't gone and moved away independently, yeah? So what's going to happen is now we just practice this rehearsal, so moving back and forth, getting this feeling of this swing there. Then when we step to the golf, we've done the rehearsals. Now we want to see something similar to that. We wouldn't expect it to be exactly the same, but in this case, it's not far away, okay? The club's working back nicely now. As we get to the top of the back, so we've got a bit more depth of the hands. So when the club now comes back down, the hands of the clubs are working more behind you on a better path, more from inside rather than we had before. There's your club shaft there, yeah? If I draw the lines on this one, when you come back down, there's the club shaft there. So that one now is coming steep across the golf ball, chopping into it, almost like a drop shot, cut shot, weaker shot. And the ball, therefore, is going to curve that way. We're now going to see a golf ball going this way and probably just staying there. So then you've got to just rewire your body and brain to realize, okay, I've got to start moving a little bit more this way. But it's going to happen the same way you created a path left because your golf ball was doing that.
So is that because of my shoulder again, my alignment?
It's just more the way you've got to. You've had to start the golf ball left to target. Yeah.
Right.
If the face has been open because of a bit of the grip, the face has been open because of the way you've been swinging steep across the golf ball. Okay. You've had to try and start the golf ball. If this is your target here, you've got to start the golf ball here somewhere. Because if you don't, it will just miss right a target, and eventually humans will do something to stop going right, over the top, outside the line, off the back foot, whatever it may be. Once then you start seeing a golf ball go this way, you're going to go, hang on a second, I can now start going to where I want to go, yeah? So you'll start getting a more productive shot, a more natural shot with a bit of right to left shape, give you a bit more distance without hitting the ball harder, yeah? I think it's just all going to stem from that first initial movement as the club goes back, taking the club back now with the body and the torso, so the arms are doing less, and now from here the arms are going to start lifting and hinging on the way back, whereas before you took the club away with the arms and body and then lifted up the body, yeah? To get the club above your head. So the body's turning and the arms are lifting, yeah? That's the kind of the feeling you've got to try and produce.
So in your opinion, I'm 62.
Yeah.
Could I take the club further back?
Don't need to.
On the, no?
No, don't need to. That'll be fine.
Oh,
You go further than John Rahm.
All right, okay.
Does him right, doesn't he? So
I mean, I
think people look at this.
Watch that and then watch that, and I think
people look at length of backswing as a thing that they've got to get the club to sort of mythical horizontal position to be perfect.
Yeah, and power, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, just John Rahm weak.
No,
He got club foot, so he can't go back far enough. That's why his backswing is shorter, but it doesn't really harm him too much in terms of distance, does it? So as long as you're efficient. I mean, think about kicking a football. If you had a 2-yard run up or a 50-yard run up, would it go that much further from a 50-yard run-up? By the time you get the ball, you're probably knackered. A lot of energy's gone, so it doesn't have to be super long to be super powerful. Yes, if your backswing was only going here, then, I'd say we need to get a bit longer, but it's long enough, yeah. But look at the difference in where your hands are. The hands are sort of here now, the hands are getting back behind your shoulder, you see. Yeah. So you're getting a bit more depth in the backs, and the club's a bit shallower, hence the shape of shot has changed. So all in that takeaway, though, yeah? Get that body moving better. Get these working less in the takeaway.
Yeah.
Their job is to lift the club and get it above your head, not get the club behind you. So make sense?
It does, yeah.
Good man. Very good.